all, welcome. In this today's video, we are going to discuss one of the topic that is MoSCoW Prioritization Technique. Okay, so let's go ahead and understand what exactly is prioritization with the MoSCoW technique and how to implement it into your project. If you are able to see my screen, you can see the projects, irrespective of their size or the complexity, often juggle numerous tasks and requirements. Agree? So in such scenario, MoSCoW prioritizations becomes the essential to ensure the successful completion of the project. Okay, so this MoSCoW technique we are going to use in the prioritization techniques of the task. Okay, the stories. Okay, so beside it is also very effective way to manage the project priorities with the straightforward and adaptable approach. The MoSCoW methods helps manage stakeholders expectations and improve the project outcomes. You can explain what it is MoSCoW technique, prioritization technique, while going for the interview purpose as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what it is exactly. So the MoSCoW method is prioritization matrix widely used in project management and software development. I'm sharing the screen with you. Why? Because you have to take down the notes from this video so that it is very helpful for your interview purpose as well and understanding purpose as well. Okay, that's why I'm sharing my screen here directly. The term MoSCoW is an acronym that stands the must have, should have, could have, and won't have, each denoting a level of prioritization. Okay, the priority, what should we have to take in the priority, that is must have items. So these are critical requirements that the project cannot be completed without them. Okay, so we have to take those items, those goals first. Okay, to create the stories and start working with them. Okay, if these are not fulfilled, the project is considered as a failure. Got it? So then next one is the S, that is should have. These are important but not critical features of a project, and these are a high priority items that are not a time sensitive as the must haves. Okay, so we have to complete for first must have items and then should have. Could have, these are desirable features that do not affect the overall project success, therefore they can be included if time and resource are permits. Then won't have, these features are lowest priority and or not necessary for the current delivery cycle. Okay, they are agreed upon and recognized but are dropped for the project current timeline. Okay, if we are starting with the new goal or something with the project, that project could be stretchable to the 3 months to 4 months maximum. Okay, in that 3 months to 4 months we are taking must have 10 priorities items. Okay, 10 priorities item in the product backlog. Got it? And that we have to complete these 10 items first. And if we are having the means example, if we are having 5 items as a must have, then 5 are remaining, right? Then we are going ahead to pick the goals from the should have, and we create the stories and included into the product backlog. Got it? Then even though if we are having a buffer of a 10 product items, then we can take it from the could have. Got it? So this kind of things we are going to use. Okay, then let's go ahead with the next one. The method's root trace back to the dynamic system development method, that is DSDM, a framework used in the agile project management. Its simplicity and the effectiveness have made it popular across various industries and helping the teams prioritize their tasks more effectively. Okay, so why should we use this prioritization method? Based on its simplicity, okay, and the clarity. MoSCoW makes it easy for all stakeholders as well, right? Because they know the goals and the vision of the project. Okay, 3 to 4 months project. but they never understand what exactly stories means, if they are not aware what exactly how we are going to develop the technical things, right? But the MoSCoW prioritization is also understandable by all stakeholders as well, okay, to understand the project priorities. Besides, this method is also highly adaptable and can be applied across different types of projects and the industries. Okay, so moreover, it plays a crucial role in the managing stakeholder experiences expectations by clearing defining the project's needs and want. Okay, so it provides a shared understanding of what crucial for the project success and what can be set aside if needed. So compared to the other prioritization methods, MoSCoW focus on the both inclusion, must, should, and could, and exclusive with the want items. As a result, it offers a distinct advantages in the managing stakeholder expectations and the scope. In the industry, IT industry, we are having n number of prioritization techniques methods. Okay, so from that, this MoSCoW method is very simple and you can get the clarity for the stakeholders as well, so it's a so simple one. So benefits of the using of this MoSCoW prioritization would be these. Okay, so you can see here some benefits listed for the MoSCoW prioritization. By using that, we can get it like provide the clear prioritization, right? Clear and easy to understand framework. Correct. Then the simplicity of the decision making. Okay, we can. It helps streamline decision making process, right? As a result, it empowers the team to focus on what is crucial for the project success. You can get easily, right, bifurcation. Okay, then enhance the communication. This method enhances the communication among the project stakeholders. Additionally, it provides the shared vocabulary that all project team members and the sponsor stakeholders can understand all the things, right? So therefore this shared understanding helps, I can helps align everyone expectations and minimize the potential conflicts or misunderstandings as well, correct? Then improve the stakeholder management. Okay, so a stakeholder have a clear understanding, I have put it in the bold, right? Understanding of what to expect from the project, so it's improve the stakeholder management also. Got it? Then provide the great project flexibility. This makes it particularly useful for agile development methodologies, okay, where flexible and adaptations are the key. Okay, I have put it in the bold. Okay, you whenever you are going for the interview, you have to put these highlighted keywords in front of the interviewer. Okay, so allocate resource effectively, because team can assign resources and schedule time based on the task, correct, priority levels, and ensure the most critical tasks are completed first. Okay, they also get understanding well. So offer the risk management. Prioritization helps mitigates the risk by focusing on the completion of the must have tasks. They are most critical to the project, and by ensuring they are completed first, and team can prevent the project from the failing. Okay, then let's go ahead and see how to implement MoSCoW in the project in your project. So, which such benefits you will undoubtedly want to implement the prioritization method in your project? Yes, we can go ahead. Here are the steps I have listed. So here are the steps I have listed. That begin with listing all the project requirements first. Okay. Then initiate the discussion with your stakeholders to categorize each requirement into must have, should have, could have, and won't have sections. Okay, next you should facilitate negotiation among the stakeholders when there is a disagreement on the categorization of the certain requirements. Okay, you can go ahead and do that. document the categorization. It is available to all stakeholders. We can use the Confluence pages from the Jira product. Okay, review and adjust the priorities throughout the project as necessary. We can do it right on the Confluence pages. If you have used previously, then you well known aware. But of course, it's a free. You can start with the Jira free trial, and you can get it that Confluence pages, and you can easily use it. You can give the access, read write access as well from directly through the Confluence pages. So it's very user friendly tool. Okay, so let's go ahead and see the mistakes to avoid using this technique. While MoSCoW method is a simple, right? Certain common mistakes can affect the effectiveness and the your project, right, as a whole. Let's go ahead and see what are those. For example, categorization. The too many features in the must have can lead the confusion and delay. Therefore, it is essential to maintain the realistic and balanced distribution of the requirement across these four categories. Okay, another common misunderstanding is that the belief that won't have features are not necessary. It should not be, but it's a prioritization, right? So we are not skipping. If we are having 3 to 4 months period, we can grab those items in the product backlog in the listed of 10 prioritize, right? So if we are having less in other categories, we can take it from the won't have option as well, right? So these are the features that could bring additional value to the project, right? But are not feasible in the current delivery cycle due to time or resource constraints. As a result, you can easily sleep on these potential features without knowing that they could be turning point of your project. Got it? So, to avoid such mistakes, you should remember to look back and review all criteria. This practice will help you avoid overrating specific features while underestimate others. Okay, don't do this. Okay, so avoid these mistakes. So, final thoughts from my end for this prioritization is that these techniques provide the straightforward and effective way to manage the project requirement effectively. Okay, and by providing clear categorization, it simplifies the decision makings, right? Facilitate communication and helps manage the stakeholder expectations as well. So whether you are in the software development, event management, or any industry involving the project management, MoSCoW can prove to be a valuable tool. Just think about this MoSCoW technique, try to use this and start your project from this techniques use. Okay, and best of luck my from my side. And if you are having any concern issues or any doubts as well, if any insights also you are having, just comment so that we can also clarify some things right from your end. Thank you.